There we are. Back from Venice Beach, California, RadioVenice.tv. It's really beautiful to be here today. Thank you for tuning in. We got Barry on the auto controller going, we Tonan on the bell and the neighborhoodies. We got John 9 on the gong, and all these good things. So it is beautiful to make some music here today. We will hear from John 9, a Gongmaster that is the first time on Radio Venice today. Friends of Golden Buddha and Barry. Hey, play a little solo piece later and jam with Barry on the auto controllertron and all kinds of stuff will be going on, right? So don't go anywhere. But before we do this, my good friend and partner in crime, Rick Boston, is here. We're going to do a couple of our new El DUELO songs. We're excited to play. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. So it's going to be a wonderful show. We also have Sandy West coming, talking about her Punk Rock Film Festival. We will have Tonan talk about the neighborhoodies. We got Hannah from Indie Buzz Rocks. It's going to be a fun little show, right? So good to see you all. Let me tune it up real quick. How are you doing, Rick? Everything good?
I'm doing excellent.
Tonan, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing, Michael?
Well, you know, it was a challenging morning. Before we started Radio Venice, my computer broke down, and thanks to the one and only Stephen Gatto, within an hour, I had a new studio computer. This is why you can see Radio Venice today. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, that's cool. So thank you again for being here. Thank you, Rick, for being here.
Well, thank you, Michael.
Yeah, thank
I
you,
really,
Rick.
mostly, very much enjoy playing guitar with this gentleman.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Kartoffelsalat.
Yeah, Kartoffelsalat.
Sauerkraut. Oh yeah, we have a song later that will be named after some meal, but that's different. So these are a couple new tunes we're working on, like world premieres on Radio Venice, right? This is called Tiger or Tiger.
No, this is not Tiger.
That's a different one. Whatever.
This is a Prince Giamatti.
Oh, Giamatti inspired.
Giamatti, yeah, inspired.
Yeah.
Prince Giamatti.
Yeah.
And Barry, you want to join us on this one?
Sure.
This is La Tigre. Another new one.
Yeah, that was going on Rick's nerves when we played it and checked it out because that 20,000 times we have to have Barry jams or something.
I've always wanted Barry to
So
jam
yeah,
with
and then until the end you said that already. So this is what's going to happen right now. Well, these were a couple new jams. We're still working out a little bit. It was really fun to play. So now this is one also new. It's called Goulash. We have been playing this a couple times live. So yeah, bon appetit. Well, that was fun. Yeah, that's called goulash. So, before we're going to go on with the show, we'll play a couple more. How about, this is on an album that we have out on all platforms, including Bandcamp. It's called Sergio.
Okay.
Let me play my little thing here. Like it is on the record, right? Let me see if I have it wrong way. Nice choreography.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Tonan, how are you feeling over there?
Oh, that was
Is it good?
great. You guys sound so good together.
Thank you,
You
Tom.
always have. It's just getting better. Like the more you play, you can season. You're seasoned better.
Well, I
you
actually-
know each other.
I don't really have another. It's where I practice that much with someone like.
Yeah, Rick is
Sometimes they
seasoned, man. You know what you're doing. Yeah, it's really incredible. Flamingo, right? I mean,
Not really. You
what
know,
is it?
it's
It's
flamenco.
bingo. We played bingo.
Bingo.
We played bingo.
God, yeah.
Bingo guitar.
Sounds awesome.
Go together.
You know,
Yeah.
since you're asking this question, No, we're not flamenco player. We're very inspired by it, but you know, it's like there's a lot of rules to flamenco, and so on. It's a very specific music, and I love it absolutely. But we cannot claim that we are flamenco, right?
Okay.
But we are definitely Rick Boston, Michael Jost. We're El fucking DUELO.
We're El fucking DUELO.
Yes,
Well,
that's what it is.
When you were
So-
playing, I was also figuring out like when you jam electric, it's just incredible as well.
Yeah, the fun thing is, I just, you know, we all both play electric. Rick is a great jazz player.
Sure.
But the thing is, what happens is, if you play the Spanish guitar, it also goes back again to when you play an electric. It's just like, it's the mother of the guitars and what I feel. Right? I'm just talking too much. Maybe we should have a
Let's
couple
hear
more.
some more.
We have two more for you
You're
guys.
soothing the beast within me.
So this one,
How long have we been playing together? I can't answer that. 4 years? 3 years?
something like that. So we made an. I don't know. But the album came out about a year ago. We have a beautiful album out, also called El Duelo. We recorded here on Rose at Osta Creation Center with a fantastic engineer. It was really fun. So, and like I said, we're working on a couple of new ones. But that's what's going on. Thank you again for tuning in to us. El Duelo, we have much more coming on, then we'll see, right?
What selection should we do now for the folks?
Well,
Michael?
we should go to violence. We should go to La Pistola.
Okay.
What do you think? Because
I'm joking.
I did fuck up.
That was an adventure.
That was an adventure.
That was like the wheel fell off the back of the wagon. It was going down the hill.
I had an official brain fart.
Brain fart.
You know, like these are the songs we play quite often, so sometimes it happens. We have one more before we're going to move on with the show.
What is that going to be?
Let's do Papillon. All right?
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone. It's good to be here. It's fun to play guitar myself, too.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Gongmaster.
Muchas gracias.
I love playing with this guy. Thank you for doing this. Yeah, check us out. We're going to come play somewhere soon.
We will play your bar mitzvah.
Yes. That's what it is. Thank you, Rick. So, Tonan, you want to bring our guests from the kitchen?
Wow, come on in, Sam.
Sandy, come in.
Come on over, Sandy. She does a punk film festival.
So yeah, Tonan, first of all,
Oh,
how are you?
God.
Good to see you.
Oh man, Michael, right on, right? Rock and roll, and we're doing it. And a lot of things going on. We had a bunch of parties, and we had a bunch of art shows, and there's just more to come. And we're in beautiful Venice Beach, California, and we want to welcome our wonderful guest, Michael Sandy.
Sandy, bring in Sandy. Hey Sandy, sit next to Tonan.
Oh,
Hi, Steven's here as well. He's the
Steven,
music
come on
director.
over. He could sit
Okay,
where I'm
Steven, come
sitting.
in.
Where am I gonna sit?
Right here.
Next to Tonan's seat. You're gonna get in the boss seat.
All right, that works.
So we got introduced to our good friend Billy Scobo,
Oh, yeah.
the man of the music box. Also, we just give shout out to him.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy, woo! Thanks, Billy.
Thanks, Billy.
By the way, Billy, if you're watching, that new way of doing your artwork with all the Banksies is killer. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Like
Yeah, I
this
saw
new
it.
stuff.
Looks good.
It looks good, right?
That's good, yes.
Looks really good. So, yeah, welcome to Radio Venice. Sandy, Billy introduced me to you, called me up, and you told me about something I found very interesting. I read up a bunch of more stuff online, of course, now. But before I'm talking too much, tell us a little bit. You're doing a punk rock film festival right now, right? First of all, next to many others.
Yes, and it's taking place just 50 yards south of the Venice Pier at Beach Dancer Films and also at Beyond Baroque. And that's going to be October the 8th to the 14th. And it's a great convergence of filmmakers and also those in the band. So it's all about the music. It's a great harmony, a great convergence of films and music, creating complete chaos.
But, well, you know, we know all about that, Tony, right?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Grassroots, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds very interesting. So it's on Beyond Baroque. Where can we find you online? LA Punk Festival?
LApunkfilmfestival.com.
LApunkfilmfestival.com.
Yeah.
Right? Check it out. I will
And it's
post a link
worldwide.
after the show too,
It's
right?
worldwide. It's not only a live event, it's also worldwide, a global online event as well that starts on the 9th, which is LA's punk birthday. Did you know that there's an actual punk birthday on the October the 9th? Yeah.
Who would think, Michael?
Who would do
A punk birthday.
Started in
I wonder
Venice.
what the song would be and what would
another
the cake
another
look
excuse
like.
to have some Coors Light
In Venice.
in Venice. Yeah, that's what I would say. Well, you know, we had some of the Venice punk rockers here too. Luigi from Suicidal Tendencies and Suicidal. Did I pronounce this right, Barry?
Yeah.
So, and then like Willy Venice, and then others. We also had Sid. He was a DJ from Slipknot, which is completely other thing, but it was pretty punk too. He came with a little portable turntable and jammed with
I have a
it.
question. How long is this punk festival, film festival going on?
It's been going on for 6 years, so it's the 6th annual. So, and yeah, we're going to be doing a 5-day event. We start off with a press junket on October the 8th, bringing filmmakers. We've got a great proposed guest list of people, but yet no one's confirmed. But let's just say our wish list is Lita Ford, Henry Mullins. We are in touch with them. Nothing's quite confirmed just yet. So
Well,
you know,
we'll tell
I-
a couple of our.
I heard Tonan knows a lot of rock stars. He's one himself, so I heard he's on the list, right?
We'll tell a bunch of people that we know about you.
you get him free, but you have to give a donation.
Well, I pick up
So-
trash. I'll pick up trash.
I think that's a great donation.
Something. Nothing's free.
And we're bringing punk to the beach as well because Beach Dance Films is just right by the beach, and we will be doing screenings on October the 11th, 12th at Beach Dance Films, 7 to 10. So some live screenings, getting back into the live events right now. So now it's double, triple the work. It's online and it's live.
So you have screening. Do you have live music as well?
We do have live music, punk unplugged,
All right.
bringing it down to the beach, having fun.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sounds like an awesome thing. You, Stephen, you guys have a production company together?
We do.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh. Is it mine or yours?
Yeah, that means he's answering the phone for the production
Oh,
company
not
right now.
We
Do
have
not miss that
No,
film
usually
job.
these kind of calls right now when you are on the air, it's like, hi, Mom.
we have Beach Dancer Films, and essentially, as I have learned more about it as I've been working with Sandy, we have enough equipment and enough space and enough time and energy and personnel. We could produce a feature film a 3-hour feature film.
Well,
We have everything that we need.
Let's get it
And I've
going.
been-
So, right here, RadioVenice.tv.
We are doing it. We are doing it. I've been producing 10 different properties, anyways, before COVID. So,
Well,
TV
COVID
shows.
is over. Let's get
It's
back
over. I know.
Right?
I'm here.
So, can we just tell her COVID is over?
Oh, okay.
Thank
Really? Are you sure? Hey!
Well-
They said it's over.
Well, at least the attitude.
Mm.
You know,
fair.
so let's get shit done is cool. So, yeah, we're trying, same thing is what we did with this radio station. It's just totally from the ground. We're just making it happen somehow, right?
DIY.
With all these people together, and that keeps us going. But Venice is also a creative place, right?
Yeah, it really is. There's something about Venice and London and New York that just has this vibe. But Venice really in particular,
It depends
it's
also-
just the creativity is just a
It's crazy,
Yeah.
We've been doing this show here quite a while, and there's quite some people came through here, and everyone realizes it is a little bit extra crazy. It's just what you do out of it. It can be bad, can be good. Just gotta keep it good. Well, on that note, it's very nice to meet you guys. Stephen, first time I met you. I met you since
Very nice to meet you.
we're gonna see you on
October the 8th for the press
October the 8th.
junket.
Friday,
Which is
area,
the
we're going.
Saturday.
We're going. It's just down at
Yep.
Washington, right?
50
Yeah.
odd
Yeah, it's very
south.
close
Yeah,
by.
RSVP. It's a VIP music and film industry party. So
Oh, we can't wait to see you
it's
there.
amazing to find a film festival that actually takes its music this seriously. So it's one of the only places that
Yeah.
in the world like this
Well,
film festival.
we're grateful that you're pushing that marble for everyone.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
you
a
know-
lot of people are jumping on to get this going, and here you are, 6 years into it, really having a good time. And it's not even in just in LA; it's all over the world.
Well,
It's
punk
global.
sits in a very interesting place in music. Obviously, you have the musical elements, a lot of which are derived from like reggae and things like that, and some of those.
Ska.
So no, yeah, and you have that element. So you have the musical element, and then you have the element that it's just fun, right? Which is, oh my gosh, we're just having a good time. We're drinking beers, we're doing all this different kinds of stuff. But then you also have the serious element, right? The whole idea of bringing the chaos and all those different kinds of things. The punk world kind of discovered or uncovered, I think, one of the things that we're starting to understand now, and that is that it doesn't matter where you are in the world. The governments of the world are not going to take care of us, and that's not really their job anyway. So if you start to think about it that way, they were kind of way ahead of their time of starting to bring that message.
Should I get out food stamps?
Right. Well, and then there's the final element of punk, which is the concept of freedom, right? I mean, when you're singing punk and when you're playing punk music, a lot of times you're not singing actual melodies, you're not singing actual songs. You're kind of like speaking through and like shouting through lyrics, and and playing like even like random chords and stuff like that. And so there was a really sense of freedom that punk brought to that, where it'd be like, hey, you can just be an average Joe, an average Josephine. You don't even have to be a musician. You can just kind of come in and start playing. And of course, they all became great musicians, a lot of them.
Well,
And
it's also like a lifestyle. It's not only about the music. It's
Yeah.
just like it's taking a guitar,
Absolutely.
a huge amp, distortion,
Yeah.
and hitting it hard.
Yeah.
That's
Same
what those
freedom.
things-
Yeah.
Freedom!
Keeping you
That's also-
close together.
That's rebellion,
Yeah.
right in a way.
Well, they shouted freedom with the kilt slung before William Wallace did in Braveheart, right?
Yeah.
Freedom!
May I ask, what was the pivotal moment that got you interested in creating the film festival, punk festival projects?
Great question. I was a punk myself when I was 14 on the streets of London.
Still a punk.
And I was like, and I'm still a punk really, but with a yoga teacher background, whoa, interesting.
Both sides of the
Yeah,
spectrum.
just the yin and the yang. So this is the yin and this is the yang part. And so basically I'm making films and I'm like, where is all that documentary footage that I need? I can't find it. Then I realized what it was like. No, you can't film me, mate. Like, get out of the way. Fuck off, So, or it's going to cost you $10 or something, So there was no footage. So I got on this real quest to find the old footage and just really get into the stories. And the story just became even more interesting, and just seeing actually meeting up with people in London and finding out that they're still punk, and that they seem to be so happy. And I'm like, wait, does punk create longevity? They drink beer and they do all these things, but I mean, hey,
What
happy
kind of things are we
people.
talking about?
Yeah.
That freedom
And all
the
those,
front.
yeah,
That's
exactly,
it.
the freedom of expression, So that's what started it. It really was like, where am I going to get all this archive footage? And I realized why. And I'm like, well, I'm going to start looking. I'm going to start this because I love filmmakers. I'm a filmmaker myself, so I really wanted to, you know, just help other filmmakers. And I'm like, wait, there really isn't a lot of us people on television and, you know, in films. And in the last 6 years, a lot's changed. Yeah, it's become a thing, but it's a large audience because it's between the ages of 17 to 70, so worldwide, you know, and the punk bands play in arenas in like Colombia. So, I mean, this is never going away. And it's always going to try and stay underground, you know, so it's never really going to get mainstream, but it tries to. But it's great
Then it's
seeing
called
these
Green Day.
authentic characters. Venice, yeah, Venice will keep
The
it down.
mainstream of punk. That's it.
No, when it was not punk anymore. But I do have to find myself sometimes when they play these mega hits. I tap my toe.
Oh, selling out, are we?
Yeah, well, selling out. I should be richer for that.
So they say. So they say. No, it's fine to sell out. It's fine.
It's all
I
right.
think.
It's all right. That's punk
So you
rock
can
too.
pay your rent, right?
So, yeah, this is fantastic. So good to meet you guys. We're gonna come on Friday.
Yes. No,
And-
that's Saturday.
Oh,
Saturday.
Yes.
Which is the 8th of October, and the official LA Punk Day is October the 9th, and that's online, so that's 12 hours of programming, online globally. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, you have a LA Punk Festival 1.vhx.tv?
That is it, yeah. Let Entrega,
If you
yeah.
wanted to just hold it up to the screen, up to the camera, you
Absolutely.
can see, and if you scroll, you can see there's a whole bunch of
Different films, if you just, yeah, you're going to see them releasing on October the 9th. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really unique films coming up. And they've always got great awards. The film awards are on October the 14th, and we've got humanitarian awards. We've got the best film, best international documentary, short films, animation, and
Great.
also the best LA story as well. So, yeah, that's the film awards, which will be at Beyond Baroque, and that's 7 o'clock to 11 on October the 14th.
We love Beyond Brew.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and the winners get a very expensive Oscar-looking safety pin. You can do all sorts of things if you're climbing in Joshua Tree to put your laundry up to dry in the California sun.
Line up your roaches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well,
Very handy.
Well, you said yin and yang yoga and the punk rock. So is there like a yoga position that shows you how to put that safety pin to your cheek?
I will find out.
Yeah, we'll find out who invented it.
I'm not going to do it to myself.
You can merge the yin and the yang, right?
You want to see that, don't you? I'm going to have to come up with something.
No, honestly, I probably would pass out. So I'm not really good with blood, so I'm not sure if I want to see
Have
it.
you ever pierced anybody's ear with a regular safety pin?
No,
I did.
No,
Several
but not
people.
with that one, right?
No. Yeah, there'd be kind of big earlobes at that point, wouldn't they? Drooping earlobes from these safety pins, yeah.
gotta have extra safety pins everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It's like duct tape.
Duct tape's great.
That's rock and roll. Well, so good to have you guys on the show. Hope we're going to do some stuff together. This sounds really interesting. Just met you a couple of days ago again introduced by Billy the Stover. And then, yeah, we'll see you Friday. Check it out online. Come to the show if you're here in LA.
You're going to see me Friday for dinner, but you're going to see me Saturday for the press junket and the VIP music industry
Did I
party.
say Friday again?
Yeah, you're a day ahead. You're a day ahead. October the 8th to the 14th. I'm changing the schedule for you, Michael.
I had a wild day. Computer was broken in the morning and everything. Get the show going. So I apologize. Of course, Saturday. And that's it. Thank you to Stephen Gudrow again. Thank you guys. Stephen, Sandy.
Michael, thank you.
Glad to meet you guys. And Gary, you want to give him a little drum roll, or Radio Venice style?
And this is me. I used to be the Pink Power Ranger.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're gonna
Thank
move on to
you.
Tonan, you want to come in? Because what you don't know, we have our very own fashion designer here. So check this out. He's got this. He's got the brand Neighbor hoodies. It's all Neighbor hoodies. He's not only
I've
like the
seen
design.
that. That's
He's
awesome.
also his
What
own
size?
model.
You know, we got all your sizes. Okay.
Good.
So
We
don't.
got hats.
Tonan is not only like world-class surfer and skater and philosopher and artist. He also is a fashion designer, right?
Well, I'm a big fan of punk rock, Michael.
So yeah.
Gotta admit, I have a few punk rock songs of my own. I know 4 chords, and I got 3 songs.
Can I hear 2 notes?
I will. After this, we'll get into it.
So check this out. How about we're gonna move on to the next song
Let's do it.
with John 9, our Gongmaster.
Our Gongmaster.
But at the end of the show, I think we should have an outro. Tonan is playing you one of his punk songs if you still have it.
Awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Let's do it.
Multi-talented guy. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank
so much.
you.
Bravo.
I'm gonna take these out.
Yes, thank you so much.
So, Barry, how are you over there? Is she good?
Yeah.
John, you wanna come in?
The school?
Oh yeah, where is it? I think it's outside. The silver one? Yeah. I'm gonna take this out. You know what I really miss? We need a right for this moment while John is coming on. We do need a smoke machine or a bubble machine. So this was really missing right now.
Yeah, if somebody wants to donate a
so-
smoke machine or a bubble machine.
Radio Venice needs a smoke machine. You can donate all kinds of things, including money. There's a PayPal down there on the bottom of us for all individual or for Radio Venice. Please join us on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, and please subscribe to us on YouTube. We're really close to the 1,000 subscribers. Then we actually could monetize our
Yay.
videos. It would be great. So we're like 800 something. So it won't hurt. You just get an email
Yeah.
before every show. Just subscribe to us, and we will send you a nice email invitation for all the good shows, right?
Yeah, and people with multiple personalities, they can keep going and subscribe.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We need someone with 200 personalities, and we're there.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice day. Hey, John, how are you?
About the humans.
I am wonderful. I'm just digging the Venice beach vibe down here.
Very, does it look good? Are we good with the camera?
Just move it this way.
This way?
A little bit more.
Wow.
There we go.
All right, John.
Good.
Get the gong in there.
So-
All right, John.
John 9, Gongmaster at House of Gong. Got introduced to Barry, your friends with Golden Buddha, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just played a party that I unfortunately missed. But, you
Yeah.
know, and since we're all about all kinds of stuff in Radio Venice, we did not have a Gongmaster yet, right?
You got one now.
First time ever, Michael. And
First
it's just
time ever. We had a
incredible.
lot of first time ever, but first time Gongmaster.
I
World
like
premieres today.
it. We like it a lot.
That's pretty good, huh?
I'm excited.
So
I want to see what you can make this thing sound like.
Hey, we need to ring him in. Where's
Let's
our-
do it.
let's
Michael,
do it.
here's
You
the...
do it.
Okay, we're going to ring him in. Oh, okay, John. This is going to be interesting.
Something like that.
It's a smoke machine.
So,
John, I can feel the ground vibrate. Could you feel that, Michael? The wood floor was actually on some of those big blocks. This is incredible. This would be a sound bath.
this is the sound bath. You can even keep your clothes on.
Okay.
I did invite you to the yoga thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So Michael, yeah.
How did you end up playing the gong? What inspired you to it?
Well, I was traveling and I was in London. And I was staying at a hotel that had a Gongmaster on the menu. You could sign up for a gong session. So, of course, I did.
Of course.
And I got gonged, and then
You got gong.
that was it. I spent an hour traveling through inner space, and as soon as I got back to LA, I started buying gongs. And
Amazing. Now, all these signs, do they represent a different
well,
sound?
this is a specially made gong for me because it's got a nonagon on it, and the nonagon has 9 sides. So this is really just sort of a template. You can see these little vertices, and you can use them as guideposts to where you want to hit the gong. There's a lot of things that influence the sound that's produced by the gong. One is what you hit it with, what kind of mallets you have, and I have, for example, this big juicy mallet here. It just gives you a totally softer sound. And then I've got this homemade carbon fiber mallet. That gives you a real hard sound. So it's what you hit it with, it's where you hit it, it's how much power you put into it, and then it's how often and how you move the energy around as you're playing. And all of those things are going to influence the sound. So when I play, I don't think about any of that. I just let the gong kind of talk to me, and I talk to it, and we get a conversation going. And
John, is the whole thing a gong? Like even those round edges, the edge
yeah,
part?
yeah. This one is this is really unusual. It's a titanium gong. So traditional gongs are not made from titanium because titanium's only been around for like less than 100 years, but it has a really unique sound. And the other gongs are all made from various secret mixtures of brass and bronze and tin and nickel. There's a German company that even puts meteorite into their gongs to give you that extra. You can get planetary gongs that are tuned to specific planets that vibrate in harmony with different planets. I have one that's tuned to Earth.
Where did this gong thing come from?
Well, gongs have been around for like 16,000 years. They used to be instruments of war. They would have these giant gongs on horse-drawn carriages, and they'd hit the gong, and the other side would be terrified. They didn't know what it was. It was like the height of military technology. And so gongs have been around as long as civilization's been here. And you know, people are always asking me, well, how long have you been playing the gong? And I like to say about 500 lifetimes.
Let's gong on. What do you think?
You're like, yeah.
You got gonged and let's gong on.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Dude, that's a good t-shirt. I got gonged.
Mm-hmm.
I dig this.
Bring on the gong.
So do you have any recordings out? Any
You know, I've done some videos. Right now I'm sort of between websites. We used to post stuff on houseofgong.com. That got kind of swept away during the pandemic. And right now I'm just posting on House of Gong on Instagram. But we're going to get the website back up. So we'll be on houseofgong.com. And I've got some really cool videos, including one starring your friend from Golden Buddha, Rob, on drums. And I have Armin Ra on theremin. We made that video at the height of the pandemic, and it sort of captures that energy of being confined and weird and tense, but also flowing energy. I got the percussion, I got the clearness of the theremin, and then the gong kind of makes a nice,
It's a good record.
yeah. So. So what should we do? You want to try a little jam?
Yes.
You wanna
Barry
just
and
come
you
on
are
in?
going to jam as much
Come
as
on in.
understood, right?
Yeah.
Let's get Barry in.
Barry's involved. Who else?
Well, now it's Barry and him and
Barry.
Yeah,
okay.
maybe we'll
Barry
just
and
do
John.
a short thing between me and John.
Wonderful.
With me and in my singing bowls, and then we can do another jam with the out of control John and Michael and whoever else.
Okay.
All right.
Just
So, this is a world first, too. We have so many world premieres here at Radio Venice today. The out of control tone meets the gong.
yeah. Out of control the gong.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna play like this.
Tonan, how do you feel about it?
Oh, I think my teeth hurt. I like
Well,
it.
you know, people
No, this
say
is good.
that the gong produces sound fields.
Wow, really?
Well, you know, the tone, you hit the bowl, and the tone is a sine wave. It's a very clean wave. But when you hit the gong, you're getting every frequency.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's just washing through your body, and it's shaking up your cells, and it's jiggling them around.
Yeah, I really was feeling that. Were you feeling that, Michael?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, gnarly.
Well, that cleans you out.
Yeah, that's a cleaner.
Psychic cleanser.
So yeah, you know, I know a lot of people doing sound bath and everything. It has also like some health aspects.
Yeah.
What frequencies can do to you. So there is something. You know, again, what I like is we have here an instrument, as you said, 16,000 years old, right?
So,
Yeah.
We got Barry's auto control.
Exactly.
1.6
have
years
that.
now, like 6.1 years, right? About. So
Oh,
this
about
is
20 years.
this is where the worlds collide.
Yes.
You know, this is what we like.
Well,
Because you know, sometimes between music, we have Barry kick in with the auto control drum. As the gong, it has this kind of like it resets the palate. It's like the piece
Yeah.
of bread for tasting wine.
yeah. Well, before the pandemic hit, I used to have a weekly gong wash in my studio, and I'd have 20 people pass around a little vape, you know, and I'd play the gongs for an hour.
And you have the visuals.
And I had 24 screens with psychedelic visuals on it.
It's crazy.
So people would report all kinds of very positive effects, ranging from, boy, I'm going to sleep good tonight, to, you know, relief of pain, relief of stress. It kind of puts you into a meditative state without having to try. You don't have to chant a mantra, you don't have to wonder if you're there. You just let the gong do its thing, and it can be very cleansing on many levels.
I feel pretty cleansed right now.
I'm cleansed, man. Healed.
Yeah. So, wait, do we have another one?
Yes. Let's hear another.
Michael, why don't you play? No?
Yeah, we could.
Let's hear some more gong.
I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna go with my big juicy mallets for this one.
You know, it would be great to do a Christmas album.
That's a great idea. I love that.
That means you gotta dress up like Santa.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time.
Wouldn't be the first time, but yeah, you know, and then you could like have your own interpretation, like Silent Night,
Yeah, jingle bells,
Jingle Bell,
jingle gong. You know, that's a great idea.
Not bad.
I have guest artists on each song.
Definitely Jingle Gong.
How about I Saw Mama Kissing Santa Claus? So
Well,
I'm gonna go very mellow this time.
all right.
These big ass mallets. By the way, if anyone's interested in getting a gong, I can heartily recommend my friends at Gongs Unlimited in Lincoln, Nebraska. They're online at gongsunlimited.com. And I affectionately call them my gong pusher. They get addicted to gongs.
Just be very sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you very kindly.
This is great
It was
fun.
truly something we have not done here before. There's a first for everything. It's really, really great experience. This room is really tuned from all these musicians that came here. It's got
Wow.
another new tuning here today.
Great.
So
Great.
thank you
great.
so much. Honored
Thank
to
you
have you
for
here.
having me.
House of Gong is how they can find you.
Yeah,
Instagram,
at
right?
House of Gong on Instagram. Both. Yeah.
That's all right. So I hope there will be some more interesting, fun, super projects coming up. Really good to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Barry Conley, and the auto controller Tron, and running it all from behind there. Thank you, Tonan in the kitchen,
Thank you, Michael.
in the green room. Thank you, Hannah,
Thank you,
in the bus
everyone.
rock. Thank you, everyone tuning in. Thank you for all the love. Thank you, Stephen Gatto, for saving the day.
Bang the gong, Michael. Oh, incredible.
Well,
Good
John,
show.
you have to say, when you come to Radio Venice, you never know, right?
Never know.
Whenever you walk Sundays in the door, you never know what the fuck's
Oh,
going
that's so
on.
cool.
But
It's like
that's
Fantasy Island. Mr. Rourke and I'll be tattooed.
and it's always completely different. That's what I love about it. And thanks for sticking with us. Tell your friends. Yeah, we're just gonna have some fun shows coming up,
Yes.
right?
And don't forget the punk rock this Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday Punk Rock Film Festival. We need to put a rock and roll band back in here, Tom. What do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so next few times we'll rock it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get some bands in
Thank you,
here.
Barry.
Not the gong
Couldn't
guy.
do it without Barry. Only on Radio Venice.
Thank you, Barry.
Thank you,
you,
Rick
all your
Boston. He
supporters,
might be
Mr.
out
Stein,
there.
if you're
I'm not
watching.
sure. He might have left, right? It was really fun playing with Rick Boston. Thank you, Sandy West and Stephen.
Yes.
Ali Funk. It was a fun show, right?
Great
Excellent.
stuff all the
Lovely.
time.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being in. Then interviews on Indie Buzz Rocks. Don't forget that.
Indeed.
All that
Thanks a
stuff.
We
lot.
didn't get any interviews today.
Okay, well, we're still
Well,
going.
that will happen here. John is
Stick
here, right?
around.
You. So, we love all you guys. We'll be back. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Okay.